Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. It's only going to be a short one today because the whole wrestling world is focused on one man, and that man does not wrestle in WWE. Of course, I'm talking about the icon Sting. It is his last match, and yeah, everyone is fully focused on that, and rightfully so. So that means that what we've got is quite short. There's not loads of tweets that are coming out about like things that aren't related to Sting, but that's fine because we're going to do a special unseen video that will drop tomorrow that's just going to focus on the reaction to Sting's last match. I've already got loads of stuff that has been tweeted out today, so when we go to the folders, you'll see there's a lot of folders. Half of them are for Sting, so yeah, that's the plan anyway. So a shorter one, but this is part one, if you will. Part two dropping tomorrow. So let's have a look, shall we? Wow, look at this. Intense is the word I'm going to use here. This was Bron Breakker following his win on Smackdown.
Win number 2 for Bron Breakker on Smackdown. Keep feeding me opponents. I will keep breaking everyone because the dog of WWE is here. Woo!
Yeah, man. Intense. I do get a bit nervous when I hear people saying feeding or feed. We don't need to go down any Ryback roads, right? We definitely don't need that, but he is right where he needs to be. He's looking really, really good. And that was, you know, little quick promo, did the job. Very good. So, Harry, thank you. Brady, thank you. So, you might remember that we spoke about the Damage Control theme changing. Turns out there is a change to the lyrics. Don't know how many of the lyrics have changed, but instead now it's not "we got the power," it's "I took your power." So, you'll have to listen out to that. I mean, it does feel like a shot to Bayley, right? Which is kind of interesting, to be honest, because I can't think of another example where a theme song has changed, where it's taking a shot at like someone specifically. This definitely feels like to change it now from "we got the power" to "I took your power." Definitely feels like a shot to Bayley. So, as we said, if you get a chance, give it a listen, the new Damage Control theme. Mo Reigns, shout out to you, just tagging me in this from Triple H. So he says, 2 superstars at the top of their game with everything to gain. You already know this is going to be one hell of a match. Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre tomorrow night live on Raw. Should be a lot of fun. Right, Harry, thank you. Obviously, we're going to do a separate unseen video, and there's been lots of reaction to Sting and Sting's career from wrestlers, but I just wanted to include this. I think if Cody Rhodes is going to come out with something, it's worth including here as well, just to give you a taste of what social media has looked like today. So Cody Rhodes with some pictures of him with Sting, of course, working together in AEW, and the little Stinger icon up there as well, the little scorpion emoji. So very, very cool. And then the last thing in this folder is just a sit-down interview with Jey Uso. I honestly don't know if we can play it because I think this is probably up on YouTube. But basically, he says that he's with Cody. He's standing by his side, but they need more soldiers. He knows how the bloodline works. And if they're going to bring them down, if they really are going to negate the bloodline, we need like 6 or 7 more people, he says. Jackie said, well, look, what about if you find yourself in the situation where you've either got to help your family or you've got to help Cody? What will you do in that situation? And I thought that Jay's answer was quite interesting because he didn't immediately say Cody. He said, oh, you're going to put me on the spot like that, which I just thought was a very interesting first response, right? He says, look, it's Cody. Of course it's Cody. He showed me love, and of course I'd pick Cody. So he was quite strong with saying Cody after that, but I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Oh, you're going to put me on the spot like that. So clearly, I mean, as you would imagine, there's still emotion there. There's still connection there. It's still his blood. You know, that's still his cousin. It's still his brothers, you know. So, yeah, interesting. So that was the WWE folder. Look at all these. Look, I've got loads of Sting folders. Oh, God, yeah, this was funny, man. This might be the greatest tweet I've ever received. So, Mark says, at Wrestling Days, toss in salad. I mean, we knew people were going to get in touch with me about this, right? Toss in is when you're using, right, tongue at the back. All I'm saying, good day, sir. And as I responded, I was like, this is the greatest tweet I've ever received. And can I tell you, right? I'm not ashamed to admit this. I had no idea. When I said I didn't know, I wasn't lying. And finding out what I've found out, not even what I was picturing. Not even, how is that even meant to connect? That doesn't, I don't understand. I don't understand how that act can be referred to as tossing that. I don't get it. I don't want to know. I don't need to know, right? I can't even believe this is a thing that's happening on the channel, right? This should not be a thing. So I just want to say thank you to John Cena for opening my eyes. Oh, this was funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but I thought it was quite funny. So yesterday, Unseen, I actually recorded it twice. The first time there was like a technical problem, like the sound cut out in a place. So I was like, oh, I'll do it again. So I recorded it twice. But the problem was, there's a bit in yesterday's Unseen where I say about, oh yeah, I've included this again. I just love the Shawn Spears bit because I thought I had already shown it you. I hadn't. I'd actually like seen it previous in the recording that was scrapped. So my bad. Basically, we didn't look at this yesterday, but I thought we had. So Shawn Spears said, finally, someone telling the truth.
That kind of exciting week. Pro wrestling is exciting once again. It's been decades. Pro wrestling is cool once again. It's unpredictable. It's disruptive because of one man, and that is...
Maybe not this man, but you can see what he's done there. So I do like that. I mean, I am a fan of people taking moments and putting a little twist on them. Obviously, we saw loads and loads of memes of that moment where The Rock was like, look at this at the press event, and then he would show the Bloodline image, but loads of people were changing what he was showing, right? And so I just thought that was a fun way of using that Rock promo. But yeah, I was going to show you this yesterday, and then as I said, thought I had, turned out I hadn't. So there you go, I have now. Right, what else we got? We've got The Rock. Oh, this is pretty fun. So a new shirt, and I should take this opportunity to mention, you remember I said I had reached out to WWE Shop and we'd see if we could sort some out. They have given me a 15% discount to use on Euroshop. I'm still trying to work on WWE Shop, but if you go to Euroshop and use the code DAYS15, right? Simple as that. All one word. The 15 are the numbers. So DAYS15, you'll get 15% off as long as there's no other codes that are kind of being used. So this new Rock shirt, you can get 15% off, and links to Euroshop are in the description. As I said, I am trying to work on WWE Shop. The question has been asked. It's being looked into. We'll see if we can get anywhere. So, yeah, this new shirt, obviously we looked at it the other day, the Rock shirt. So the great news about the sales of this instant classic t-shirt is that 100% of the bag goes to Cody's goofy-ass dog. I don't know that that's true, but that was The Rock via Instagram. So I did see someone saying good, he deserves it, and then put a picture up of Pharaoh, which I thought was quite funny. And this clip as well, look at this.
Now what else do we have to... Oh. What's this?
What's this?
Hey, Rock. My fans are not crybaby. Bang! Shut up. You're all crybabies.
It is a great show. It's even better when he reads it out, isn't it? So that was The Rock. Right, what have we done? We've done Shawn Spears, we've done Cena, we've done WWE, we've done The Rock. Yeah, let's go to the fun part. I think we got some good stuff here. Botched Eye Surgery said, who's ready for the most dominant team in history? Look at this. We got Hulkamania Hogan. We got NWO Hogan. We got Hogan when he returned to WWE in the 2000s, collectively as a faction known as the Terrible Terrys. So there we go, the Terrible Terrys. A lot of fun there by Botched Eye Surgery. Yeah, oh God, I love this. Some really good stuff in this folder, you know. Some really good stuff. So this one, let's whoosh it in. This is brilliant. I love this. So this is Randy meeting a fan, right? And yeah, look, he's like, you can't be wearing that Cena hat. He's like, I'll let you off though. And then he laughs and walks away. So look, greets the fan. He's like, hey, listen, what's this about? I think it might be the dude's parents or friends that are like, oh, quick, take it off. Randy doesn't like seeing the Cena hat. And so they quickly, like, that's good, that is. He's like, nah, I'm only joking. And then he walks off. I do love that. It's just brilliant. Such a quick little moment. I love how Randy laughs as he's walking away. Brilliant. There is another one as well. We might as well just ping our way. Look at the face on CM Punk here. Look how happy he is. Why is he this happy? It's because he is meeting Rikishi. There we go. Look, Punk and Rikishi catching up backstage. Obviously don't know quite when this was. But Rikishi, I'd imagine he's backstage a bit. What with him being like the dad of the Usos. So, yeah, I don't know. I just really like this moment. I'd never, ever seen it before. But look how happy, like, CM Punk is here. I've never seen him that I didn't even know he could get that happy. So, very, very cool. Very, very cool. So, yeah, absolutely love those. Let's unwhoosh that. So, Harry, thank you. Oh, so many people sent me this today. Look at this. This is from a house show. So Becky starts chasing after Asuka, running around on the outside. Io then starts chasing after them. Asuka still going rounds. All of a sudden, Bianca starts chasing Io, who's chasing Becky, who's chasing Asuka. And then Kairi joins in. And of course, as soon as it gets round, Naomi chasing Kairi, chasing Bianca, chasing Io, who's chasing Becky, who's chasing Asuka. I've seen some kickback on this, you know. I've seen people going, what are they doing? All this kind of stuff. I just think it's a house show. I mean, you would never do this on TV, right? This is like clown show stuff. This is like circus stuff. But, you know, I mean, it's a house show. I mean, it's kids. It's a load of kids that are going. This kind of thing when I was a kid, I'd watch this and I'd, you know, burst out laughing and just enjoy it for what it is. I think if you're going to a WWE house show, I think you've got to go with the fact that you're not seeing, like, you know, there'll be some technical wrestling there, but there's probably, wait for New Japan to come around. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's where you're going to get like super technical wrestling, whereas this is just family entertainment in it. So I don't mind this. I don't mind it. So there we go. TFR, who also enjoyed it as well. Sandra enjoyed it. What is going on here? Dijak. Oh, God, I love this as well. So SCA said, I don't have beef with a single soul. If you're mad, just get well soon. So a very powerful message from SCA. And Dijak says me. But literally the exact opposite. I do love that, man. That's such a good response. There's nothing I can add to that to make it better, and I don't need to. Seth Joseph said, oh my God, the Bloodline WWE 2K24 updated entrance. Paulo said, this is one for the fun folder. So this is the updated, I don't know if this is an entrance that they're going to be doing at WrestleMania, but apparently this is the updated entrance for 2K24. So I think this is a spoiler. I think what we're seeing here is something that they're working on. We know how a lot of people like to read into the game as like being like, you know, full of potential spoilers. This, I think, is a glimpse at WrestleMania 24. This is, there we go, look, Solo, a little bit of that. Oof. Do you know, he is underrated sexy, isn't he? Paul Heyman. He is underrated sexy. Love that for Solo. Love that for Solo. In the mouth. Is that a green rose? I don't think I've ever seen a green rose. That's probably a sex act. If tossing salad is a sex act, I've got no doubt that green rose is a sex act as well. So there's probably like dirty subliminal messages in this entrance. Look at that. Very powerful. Very powerful. Sliding in. Even Heyman. Sliding in the ring. The choreography here is very powerful. That might be the sexiest thing I've ever seen. So yeah, love that. Love that. Oh god, this is great as well, but I can't play the sound. So this is Mickey to the sound of Cody, right? Just builds up to the here it comes, here it comes. Whoa! It fits the music really well. It fits the Cody theme. Awesome. Brilliant. When you realise just how popular Cody Rhodes is right now. So, Ring Scoops Media, shout out to you. Ring Scoop said, I'm laughing way too hard at this. It does fit. I know it doesn't work quite right here, but go to Ring Scoops and you'll be able to see the video for yourself. So, Alex, thank you. Kenny, for your thoughts, said, who the did this? Look at that. How terrifying is that? Oof. How terrifying is that? So there we go. I just got a whole very confused feelings about that picture. Right, here we go then, the other folder. So yeah, Jessica Carr said, got home on, I couldn't get my head around this. Got home on Saturday morning, slept 7 a.m. till 12:45. So she slept, what, 5 hours 45? Okay. She was asleep for 5 hours 45. She was up till 4, so she was up, what's that, 3 hours 15? Slept 4 till 6:30. Okay. So, what, she had 5 hours 45, then she had another 2 hours 30, so she's on, what, about 8 hours 15? That's all right. Went back to bed, what, half an hour later? This is the bit I don't get. She was up till 6:30, back to bed at 7 p.m. What did she do for half an hour? And then she slept another 5 hours till midnight. Then back to bed, 7 till 12. Slept 12:30 till 4:45. I mean, that must show how much she needed sleep, man. I can't even get my head. I mean, that must be like 13, 14 hours of sleep or something. With just these weird little half an hour bits. So, again, you know, I've said before, I love this little insight into their personal lives. I don't want anything pervy, but, well, I'll take it. But this is like, you know, it just shows, like, even on your days off, because of how much you travel, like, you're just sleeping, you're just trying to get caught back up again. It's a hard life, man. It's a really, really hard life. Right, let's whoosh in Chelsea Green, shall we? That's not the one we want. We want this one. Let's see, I've got them lined up. Oh, I'm professional.
I would love a singles with Rhea because I really loved working her in NXT. We did a couple of road loops together.
What's your top 3 most painful moves to receive?
The Tahana Bomb from Raquel.
Comes next, Tahana Bomb!
That's a scary one because you're up really high. Anything from Bianca. The funny thing is that the most painful stuff is they're the things that you don't really expect. I took like a hit to the face from Kaden like a month ago. It felt fine in the moment, and then the next day I was like, oh my god, like I couldn't really eat on the left side. Like, you just never know. It's silly things like that because we're moving, right? And when we trust each other, like, Caden and I have good chemistry together, and so we trust each other, so we hit each other harder. So it's like funny things that don't look like they hurt that actually hurt the most.
That's really interesting, isn't it? I'd not seen that clip, and I thought it was really, really interesting. So, again, it's just that little insight into the wrestlers' world. You know, the stuff that doesn't look like it hurts is the stuff that really hurts. And then we've just seen about, like, Jessica Carr and, you know, what her schedule's like and how she's trying to catch up on sleep. So I just love that stuff. I think it really gives you a more rounded perspective of the wrestling world. If you want a more rounded perspective, then here is Damian Priest with a little message.
This is a quick shout out for the Chief. If you're a fan of micro wrestling, you gotta check this cat out, man, because he delivers. It's on a hell of a show, and you don't want to see or cheer for anybody else. Get it, micro wrestling. This is a quick shout out for the Chief.
Wrestling?
If you're a fan of,
I just love that image. I just wanted to include it for that image there. How can I see this earlier today and not include it? Of course I'm going to include it. Look at it. It's amazing. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. This might be the most powerful image in the history of wrestling. So there we go. The look on Damian's face, man. Absolutely brilliant. If that's not the thumbnail, I'll be stunned. I will be absolutely stunned. And what's the last one? Oh, God, this is good. This is so good. How did I not put this in? Fun? Don't know. Enjoy this. Enjoy this. What has he just seen? It's his birthday, by the way. Pregnancy test. A pregnancy test that's positive.
What is that, Mom? What is that? No.
They tell her no. I don't know why they tell her no, but look at his face. Look at his face. April Fools. He is scared, man. He is scared. I want to see his face again. Boom. Boom. That is so good. That is so good. So there we go. I don't know when that was done. It might be like a super old clip. I've never seen it. But these are all from Harry. Harry Van Vliet finding some absolute... I keep saying it. Harry tags me in about 80 to 100 posts each day, but really does unearth some real unseen gems. So Harry, really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Wrestling World CC said Jackie Redmond had a rough day traveling. So I wonder if we can... I did see this. So boom. This day was so annoying. 4-hour delay. Flight cancelled. 2 hours to get rebooked. Sprint to new flight. Flight delayed on runway. Missed connection. Get booked on a new connection. Sprint to that. Literally wiped out on the run. Final connection also delayed. The one big win, though, is that I did get home. So she said it took her 13 hours to get back home. She had to go New York, Montreal, Toronto, Halifax, 13 hours. And it was meant to be a 2-hour direct flight. Oh, mate. It was meant to take 2 hours and you go from point A to point B. Instead, 13 hours and she went all the way round to Montreal, Toronto as well. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. So, yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Right, Sean Ross Sapp. Yeah, this is amazing. Look at this. Smart Rage said, so the Fed got worked also. Sean Ross Sapp said, everyone did. What's he talking about? Virgil. Virgil told everyone he was born in like 1962. And a load of graphics, even WWE's official graphic, went out with, I'm sure it was 1962 on it. That's not the year he was born. He lied to everyone. He was actually born in the 50s. After a quick bit of research, it turns out that he was born in the 50s. And apparently he told everyone like his birth year was 62 or whatever. It wasn't. He was older than what he claimed. And so like a load of people have had to redo their graphics to resemble the correct age. So it's crazy, isn't it? So Shawn says like everyone was worked. Everyone was caught out by this. How amazing is that? I saw OSW review saying that they were having to quickly re-edit their video because the graphic they put up at the start is now incorrect. So they were trying to change it and get it correct. And they were like, I can't believe he's worked us even after he's passed away. I can't believe he's pulled this prank on us. So amazing. Kamille says that she has been in conversation with Shawn Michaels. She was surprised that Shawn knew who she was. There was strong rumors that she was going to AEW, so I'm still expecting her to go to AEW. But this is interesting that she's had conversations with Shawn. I mean, if you have a conversation with Shawn Michaels, I don't know. How could you go anywhere else? If I spoke to Shawn Michaels, I'd pretty much agree to anything. Maybe even toss in salad. I have no idea. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if she's going to turn Shawn down. I really don't know. So I thought that was very interesting. Maybe she is on her way to WWE. Gonna have to keep an eye out on that situation. Edward, thank you. This was fantastic. So this is here. Look, I want to give credit. Nathan Wyburn Art. Nathan Wyburn Art is the TikTok here. And look at this. Doing a picture of Lita with a machete. A flipping machete, mate. How incredible. And look how amazing this is. So definitely go and check out Nathan's TikTok to see if he's done any other wrestlers. And if not, maybe we can get him to do some other wrestlers. That's incredible. That's one of the best pieces of wrestling art I have ever seen. And I'm not just saying that. The fact he's done it with a machete as well is incredible. So, yeah, I would imagine this is all over TikTok. I'd imagine this is trending. I'd imagine he will do more. Who do we want him to do? Fiend would be good, wouldn't it? That would be good. Imagine if he did Bray, if he did The Fiend. That would be good. Yeah. Wow. Incredible. So go show him support, show him love. Wrestling World's just showing us this. Look, Bron Breakker signed autographs for fans during the Smackdown commercial break. Very cool. Harry again, thank you. Jessica Carr said, I'm reflecting on 2014. Out of 40 participants, I was awarded the NWA Memorial Scholarship. I used it towards my wrestling career. I'm blessed that these coaches saw something in me. I used the money to train with the Dudleys, and then I wound up at my tryout where I then joined WWE. And do you know what? I watched a video earlier, and it was Darren Brown. He is like this guy that reads people's minds and whatever. And he did this whole program about opportunity and luck, and it was absolutely fascinating. He said he didn't believe in luck. He just thinks that people that are lucky are people that take opportunity and the right opportunity. They're just better at taking the right opportunity and filtering out like the wrong opportunity. Like, you have to buy a scratch card to win on a scratch card. You have to play the lottery to win the lottery. And he did this whole kind of program, and this I just thought was a great example where, you know, she's done this, she's gone for this out of 40 odd people. Obviously, she's had the skill to back it up, but she's gone for this. That has then led to her training with the Dudleys, which has then led to her going to a tryout with WWE, which has then led to her being signed. Obviously, she was a wrestler, but I don't know why. I don't know if it was an injury or what happened, but now she's a ref. So she's still part of WWE. She's doing a different job than I'm sure she anticipated, but seemingly loving it all the same. So, yeah, make sure you take in your opportunities, because Jessica certainly took hers. So, Harry, shout out to you. And Shakeem, thank you. I don't know if I can play this, but I'm going to risk it. This is... Look at this. So Wild has actually made a track using wrestling sounds. Yeah, man. I'll probably get copyright for that. That's why I was enjoying it for a moment. If we're going down in flames. So, yeah, love it. Brilliant. Jordan said, wow, both are incredible at what they do. Listen, if you want a bit of a change of pace, then let's whoosh this in, shall we? Because check this out. JoJo. She goes in a minute. Look at Samantha's reaction. How amazing is that? That one might get us hit, so we can't keep playing it. But look at Samantha's reaction. JoJo is incredible. Again, if you want to see the full clip, I mean, it's on, I'll retweet this one. It's on Samantha's. It's on Natty's. Natty says, what a team. Samantha, just in case y'all forgot how JoJo do fire. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'll play a bit more. Amazing, isn't it? So there we go. That is Samantha. Look at her face still. That is Samantha and JoJo. And then this last one. Yeah, look, even Carmelo reacting to this. Boo! I think this is that soft ground wrestling. Boom, mates. Mates. Come on. Proper. That is proper. These are the ones that I think were, these were the people that were raising money for that ring. It's amazing, isn't it? Look at even Carmelo's like swish. Nailed it, mate. I don't know where their shows are. I'm guessing they're on YouTube, but they've probably not got the ring yet, but it's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. So there we go. That was Unseen. It's still come out as long as it normally would be. That might have been the dancing, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it all the same. We will have another Unseen that drops tomorrow, especially for Sting, who obviously has got his last match. So incredible. What a man. What a career. We will be talking everything Sting in that special bonus Unseen. A big thank you. Don't forget the link to Euroshop is in the description. You can find it in the description to all the Unseens and all of the streams. And we'll definitely be shouting about that code. That was an amazing dub. So yeah, and I'll see if we can get some movement on getting it for WWE Shop as well. Right, thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.